coming to the stage. Give it up to Captain Hardluck.
Hello again. Happy to speak with my fellow Americans and everybody else. I guess we have some mother knuckers in the crowd tonight. Whatever. Okay, guys, whatever. But as for me, okay, and the rest of us Americans, my immigrant ancestors came to my land for the American dream, okay? But the American dream has changed a little bit, right? Kind of used to be about career goals and home ownership, and now it's just about figuring out how to best outsmart your undiagnosable autoimmune disease. That's the big thing that Americans are working through right now, okay? I think that's why Jordan Peterson is so popular. Curing your chronic illness with steak? Oh my God, cured beef. That's the new American dream, guys. I mean, and he's Canadian, right? Well, for now. He's Canadian for now, guys, okay? Listen. Trump's out here buying up all the real estate for America because that's what he does. He's the real estate guy. People are always calling him racist. He doesn't care what color your country is. As long as he can develop casinos in it, you know, that's what he wants. That's you put a Trump casino. He's in talks with Israel right now about redeveloping the Gaza Strip into essentially the Vegas Strip. This is real. You know, you're about to have a little bit of city of the sin in the Holy Land, you know? What better way to get yourself ready for next year's pilgrimage than to have extramarital sex with a Palestinian hooker on the way out, you know? Amen, guys. It's going to be... We're going to develop that place. We're going to peace to the Middle East. That's what I'm all about. But Trump also wants to buy Greenland. Okay, a lot of people are upset about this, but you know what? I think they're just racist. Okay, these people don't want the Greenlanders in our society. Fucking greenophobes, if you ask me. All right, you. And if you didn't get that joke, look up a dictionary. That sounds like another word. It's really just another division based on color, right? We're also obsessed with how these colors represent ourselves, and it's a lot of social conflict, and it's dangerous for people like me. I'm actually a visual artist. I make art pieces, okay? And identity politics, they've ruined color swatches for me, okay? Between skin tones and sexual identity, these decisions hold way more weight than they used to. I don't want people to assume my painted landscape is gender fluid. I don't need them implying these things about my work, okay? And, you know, as far as if I make a company's logo, I don't need them to be surprised 9 months later to find out it's intersex. Okay, that's a surprise. I got to do my research constantly. How much white guilt do you guys think is felt at the paint mixer at every Lowe's in this country? All right, picking between different colors. I think we're gonna go with mocha for the kitchen walls. All right, are you sure about that? No, we want beige. Beige is the safer option. I want to feel safe in my own home. All right.
So cute.
But, you know, Trump's got our best interest. I mean, Trump's history's going to look back at Trump one way or the other. Politicians actually tell the story of our whole world, right? Most of history is just some king hiring a guy to write a story about them, and that's our history. But the worst part of being historically documented, it's gotta be when they dig up your shit posts with the boys and all of a sudden you're gay. Okay? That's guys, you can relate, right? You've got some questionable texts with the bros. You've got some, you know, you're just trying to give your friends a confidence boost, right? Hey dude, you look so good in that suit. You look so good, man. I want to spit on that thing. Hawk Tua, you got that BDE, brother. I want to choke on it. But I'm not so sure, you know, some of these gay historical figures are pickups for the team. Okay, do you guys really want Hitler to be gay? Is it good if he's LGBTQ+? Is that helpful? Right? Abraham Lincoln, everybody seems to know he's gay for sure. But you know who didn't like Lincoln? The guys in the white mask. And you know, when you've got guys in a white mask and they're having a social gathering, it's a freak off. It's a Diddy party. They got the baby oil out, right? That's what these guys, that's the KKK having gay sex, actually, if you didn't realize what I was talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of love, I'm actually in the middle of having a crush. I know. I'm probably a little too old for these unchecked romantic feelings, right? At my age, you assume my next crush, probably a body part, right? Crush pelvis, crush larynx, crush tibia, something like that.
Yeah.
I figured by 30 I'd be working this shit out by contract, you know? I don't know how many contracts you guys have read over in your lives, but there's a lot of practical shit in there for a romantic relationship, all right? At this point in my life, you could probably use a few clauses before we get together, right? Arbitration, limitation, exclusion, merger, non-compete, confidentiality, indemnification, dispute resolution, right? Liability for the ladies, and most importantly, severability. Let's figure out how we're going to end this shit ahead of time so I can get on with my life, right? But ladies, I realize that's probably giving off the Sheldon Cooper vibes, maybe not getting you in the mood, maybe a little dry, so I'll raw dog the relationship for you. I'll dive in head first, no protection. But when you do that, you got to watch out for the ETDs, emotionally transmitted diseases, okay? They don't tell you about that in sex ed. But it's way more common than AIDS, okay? And given all the school shootings, I'd wager it's deadlier to the teens at this point, okay? We got to worry about the ETDs, not the STDs. People are dying.
I love ET.
People are dying. If you're unfamiliar, I'll just wrap up here and give you a few examples of ETDs. All right, first one you may not have heard of, she's gonorrhea. Okay, you got to watch out for that one. That one hurts. That one's a lot of pain. Secondly, I miss herpes. Don't read too much into that one. Don't read too much into that one. And last one you might not have heard of, Phyllis. Coincidentally, a lot like syphilis, right? Because of the eventual brain damage. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful rest of your night. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Make it loud for Captain Hardluck, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for it. Make it loud. Wake up your fucking pets and shit. God damn. Fucking energy in here. That doesn't create energy, Pablo. All right. Kmart vibes.
Up my bed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Captain Hardluck in the building.
Look it up.